How a yellow sock helped solve a 28-year-old murder. A yellow sock has helped lead to an arrest in a murder that went unsolved for nearly 3 decades, Pennsylvania authorities announced this past week. Theodore Dill Donahue, age 52, was arrested and charged with murder, abuse of a corpse, tampering with evidence, obstruction of justice, and false reporting to police in the 1991 death of his girlfriend, 27-year-old Denise Sharon Kulb. Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner announced to the press at a recent press conference. Kulb was found dead November 12, 1991, in a remote area of Birmingham Township, Pennsylvania, near the Pennsylvania and Delaware border. She deserved far better than to be killed and be left in a location unknown to those who mourned her, Krasner said. We were determined to help deliver closure in some peace of mind to those who have waited for her resolution to this criminal investigation for nearly 30 years. The month before Kulb disappeared, the couple moved in together for about 2 weeks, according to the press release from the district attorney's office. Donahue, who has worked as a pizza delivery driver for nearly 3 decades, initially told police the last time he had seen Kulb was October 18, 1991, when the two of them had used crack cocaine together but were robbed at knife point. He said Kulb ran to get help, but he never saw her again. Family members told investigators they last saw Kulb the next day at a funeral, October 19th, 1991. Kulb was found dead in November wearing only a sweater underneath a pile of clothes, including 2 pairs of pants, a t-shirt, a jacket, and one pale yellow sock. The day before her body was discovered, Donahue decided to return all the clothes that she had left behind in his apartment to her family, except for the one ribbed yellow sock that matched the one found on Kulb. He returned all the clothing to her parents with the exception of the one sock, said District Attorney Voci, the supervisor of the homicide unit for the Philadelphia District Attorney's Office. He decided to keep that one sock for some reason. We are not sure why. This was a bizarre series of events. Voci said Donahue was considered a person of interest at the time, and investigators searched his apartments days after they found multiple things within his apartment that were leads in this investigation, along with one yellow sock. Donahue insisted he had no knowledge of the involvement of Kulb's death. He did, however, admit his nickname was Ted Bundy. Prosecutors noted that his email address was Ted Bundy 1967, a combination of the serial killer's name and his own birth year. It's certainly an interesting choice, Voci said. In the following days, Donahue called the police department and asked about his girlfriend's autopsy results and offered to help in the investigation any way possible, but in a nervous, strange manner. The district attorney's office noted at the time in his case file. The sock wouldn't become a key piece of evidence until the case was reopened in 2015 for an extensive joint re-examination. Investigators relied on the new technologies due to lack of DNA evidence. Krasner said Temple University photography department dropped everything and charged nothing to assist with the photography enhancement, which connected the separate sock to the one found on the body. When the suspect was re-interviewed in 2015, Voci said he admitted that he had lied about the last time he had seen Kulb. He told investigators he last saw Kulb outside of a bar on October 18, 1991. Phone records show that the couple had talked on October 19, 1991, the day Kulb's sister said the couple got into a fight outside of the bar where she worked. Over the next several years, Pennsylvania state troopers interviewed Donahue and other potential witnesses. They discovered Donahue stayed at a motel that was just over a mile from the crime scene several times a year, and that he'd shared details about the crime scene with those around the motel area. Only evidence and statements only an eyewitness or the perpetrator should have known. His attorney, R. Emmett Madsen, told the Philadelphia Inquirer that his client is not guilty. He denies the charges and we will dispute these in court, Madden told the newspaper. He is currently being held without bail. Voce said that the arrest nearly 3 decades later demonstrates our commitment to the idea that there is no case, no amount of time that we consider a lost cause. Sometimes cases get better with time, just like wine does, Voce said.